Hello everyone, in this video I wanted to show some testing that I have been doing to find out whether the CPU voltage and the CPU cache voltage offsets are actually working on Skylake CPUs. And I've been using this HP Z3, Zbook G3 actually, 15-inch, which I actually modified to be a 16-inch, but that's another video. And I've been testing different voltage settings on this using, I'm on macOS and I'm using voltage shift, which is a command line tool to change the offsets. And so let me show you. So I've been running some Cinebench and testing some different values. So in this example, I can set the damage offset, which is I mode to actually go lower than 200. And I will start Cinebench, and it will show on the left the power gadget measurement, and it will show the power consumption on top, then the frequency on the second, then the temperature, and in the end the core utilization. So I'm now at 190 for both CPU cache and CPU core. If I now set the offset for the CPU to 280, you will see that the power consumption decreases and the frequency stays the same. And I also have empirical evidence that this machine will be unstable with this 280 value when I play Magic Arena, which is the only game I play on this machine. And it will also sometimes hang on idle. It doesn't hang when using Cinebench or anything that loads the CPU heavily, but it could be that it will crash now after the test ends with 280. Now the funny thing is that I can also set a value like 550. We'll do it when the CPU is running, so we'll see what happens. So let me see, which is something that I actually came up now. I can set 299. My suspect is that I will see a very small decrease. Actually, it doesn't even show from 280 to 299. I will now set 499. And I think that nothing will happen. Yeah, here it is. Nothing is happening. Maybe a little tiny drop here, but nothing really huge. So 499 doesn't actually seem to be working. And my impression is that the CPU is somehow capped at maybe 250 or maybe 300, or maybe whatever value Intel set them to be capped to. I don't know really. But what I'm saying that for 500 is a completely insane value, and it's not crashing, so it's definitely not working. But 260 versus 190 was working, and I showed the difference. And I am pretty sure that with the here it is, it's crashed after the end of the test. As you can see, the graphics are stopped. And so yeah, I guess the video is already done, but so just to further elaborate on this, I'm 100% sure that Haswell and Broadwell undervolting had different values for CPU and cache, and that is for sure on every machine I tested with. I didn't test Dell 6th generation because I don't have any in my lab at the moment, but I tested a lot of 8th and 9th generation Dell, and they were surely not applying different voltage offsets for the CPU and cache. So yeah, my conclusion is that some machine will work, some machine doesn't. Also, the conclusion is that this machine is very lucky because 250 undervolt is a lot. And this machine is only running with one fan because the other one is broken. And it's, for some reason, I guess it's a problem with macOS, with my hackintosh skills. The fan is always on, and that takes the temperature to 40 degrees when the outside temperature is probably 25 or maybe more. And yeah, you can see that package temperature is 60 degrees on boot, which is when macOS has the highest load. Sorry for the scaling, but I was just testing some different scaling options to record the video. So let me back to something more useful. Yeah, so here it is. If we go back now, I will show you that the value that is applied on boot is 249, as far as I recall. So I'm booting at 249 and 195 on the cache, and these settings are stable for everything that I do. So yeah, we can also test now if maybe 250 is the limit. Let's run CPU at 250. So we're now running at 249 actually, and let me see if I set it to 200, if I see a rise in power consumption. Yeah, here you can see it. Did you see it? It's tiny, but maybe 1 watt, but you can definitely see that. And I can go back to 250, so the power usage will go down a little bit, and then 299. Well, yeah, maybe again. So it could be that yeah, probably 250 is the limit, is the actual limit that the CPU is running for the offset. Yeah, probably with 250 we're probably already unstable then. So I don't know really. Actually, I'm pretty sure that 250 was not unstable in my last days of testing. But yeah, that's up for my testing. But you can clearly see the difference when you set 200 and 250. And the cache was always 195 in both scenarios. So yeah, here it is. I guess the video is already done by now. Ciao!